Navigating relationships, compatibility, communication, and knowing when to walk away. Welcome to Information for Life, insights and ideas to navigate your world, where we dive deep into the issues that shape our lives, offering practical solutions and fresh perspectives. I'm your host, Daniel Boyd, and today's episode is about relationships, the challenges of compatibility, and the wisdom of knowing when to walk away. In this episode, we'll explore the emotional journey of being in a relationship that doesn't seem to be working despite our best efforts. We'll discuss the concept of compatibility, the process of change, and the value of knowing when to let go. To begin, let's talk about compatibility. According to Dr. John Gottman, a renowned relationship expert, compatibility is the degree to which partners can live well together, have a strong friendship, and be emotionally available for one another. Gottman, 2011. It's about finding common ground, shared values, and mutual respect. However, compatibility isn't static. It can change over time as individuals grow and evolve. Dr. Gary Lewandowski, a psychology professor and relationship researcher, explains that maintaining compatibility requires continual effort from both partners, including open communication, understanding, and empathy. Lewandowski, 2017. Now, let's talk about change. Change is an inherent part of life and relationships. We may want our partners to change in ways that would improve our relationship, but we can't force it. It's essential to recognize and respect the boundaries of our influence. We can offer support, encouragement, and understanding, but ultimately, change comes from within. Dr. Julie Schwartz Gottman, co-founder of the Gottman Institute, explains that each person in a relationship is responsible for their own growth and change. Gottman, 2019. Finally, let's discuss the importance of knowing when to walk away. It can be heartbreaking to let go of a relationship we've invested so much in, but sometimes we must prioritize our well-being and recognize that a healthy, fulfilling relationship requires effort from both partners. Dr. Romani DeVasula, a clinical psychologist and relationship expert, suggests that if a relationship is consistently draining your emotional energy or eroding your self-esteem, it may be time to walk away. DeVasula, 2018. Compatibility, change, and knowing when to walk away are all critical components of a healthy relationship. It's essential to understand our limits and prioritize our emotional well-being. There is someone out there who will value and cherish you for who you are and help you see why previous relationships didn't work out. Another crucial aspect of maintaining healthy relationships is open communication about our needs and expectations. Before deciding to walk away from a relationship, it's essential to express your concerns and feelings to your partner. This conversation allows them to understand your perspective and work together to address any issues. Dr. Sue Johnson, a clinical psychologist and creator of emotionally focused therapy, emphasizes the importance of creating a safe, emotional connection within a relationship. She explains that being able to express our needs and fears openly and honestly is key to maintaining a strong bond with our partner. Johnson, 2008. It is essential to avoid jumping to conclusions and giving up on the relationship without first having an open and honest conversation. This conversation helps ensure that both partners clearly understand the situation and can work together to improve the relationship. Here are some tips for effectively communicating your needs and concerns with your partner. Choose the right time and place. Find a quiet, comfortable setting where you can focus on the conversation without distractions. Use I statements. Express your feelings and concerns using words that focus on your experience rather than blaming or accusing your partner. Be specific. Clearly describe the behaviors or situations that are causing you concern and explain how they affect you. Listen actively. Allow your partner to share their perspective and listen carefully to their thoughts and feelings. Collaborate on solutions. Hugely important here. Work together to identify possible solutions and discuss how both of you can contribute to improving the relationship. By engaging in open, honest communication, we can address the challenges in our relationships and work towards a more fulfilling partnership. It's important to remember that walking away should be considered only after all efforts have been made to understand and address the issues at hand. Now let's discuss how it's essential to address the importance of genuinely listening when someone tries to help you see why previous relationships didn't work out. Listening and understanding the perspectives of others can provide valuable insights into our patterns and behaviors, allowing us to grow and improve our future relationships. Dr. Brené Brown, a research professor and best-selling author, highlights the importance of vulnerability and empathy in relationships. She explains that we need to be willing to listen to others and understand their experiences to foster deeper connections and grow from our past relationships. Brown, 2012. Here are some reasons why it's essential to truly listen when someone offers you insights into your past relationships. Self-awareness. Listening to the perspectives of others can provide a fresh viewpoint on our actions and attitudes, helping us identify areas for growth and self-improvement. Breaking patterns. Understanding the reasons behind past relationship failures can help us identify and break unhealthy habits, enabling us to build more successful relationships in the future. Emotional growth. By listening and processing feedback from others, we can develop emotional maturity and become better equipped to handle the challenges of relationships. Empathy. Listening to the experiences and emotions of others allows us to develop empathy, which is crucial for building strong, healthy relationships. Learning from mistakes. When we listen to the insights of others, we can learn from our mistakes and take steps to avoid repeating them in future relationships. To effectively listen and learn from others, practicing active listening is essential. Here are some tips to help you truly listen when someone shares insights about your past relationships. Be present. Give the person your full attention and avoid distractions or interruptions. Please resist the urge to defend yourself. Instead of becoming defensive, focus on understanding the other person's perspective and take it as an opportunity for growth. Ask open-ended questions. Encourage deeper conversation and understanding by asking questions that invite elaboration. Reflect on their words. Take the time to process the information and consider how it can be applied to your own experiences and relationships. Express gratitude. Thank the person for sharing their insights and acknowledge the courage it takes to offer constructive feedback. Truly listening to the insights of others regarding our past relationships can help us grow and develop healthier, more fulfilling connections in the future. By embracing vulnerability, empathy, and self-awareness, we can learn from our past experiences and build stronger relationships moving forward. Fostering healthy relationships requires self-awareness, open communication, empathy, and a commitment to growth. By discussing our needs and concerns with our partners and working together to find solutions, we can nurture more robust, more fulfilling connections. And when we have genuinely exhausted all efforts to improve a relationship, we can make the difficult decision to walk away, knowing that we have done everything we could to make it work. Before we wrap up, let's take a moment to reflect on some practical tips for nurturing healthy relationships, maintaining compatibility, and knowing when it's time to go. Communicate openly and honestly with your partner. This communication creates a strong foundation for understanding and empathy, and it can help maintain compatibility. Lewandowski, 2017. Focus on personal growth and self-awareness. By understanding your own needs and boundaries, you'll be better equipped to support your partner and recognize when a relationship isn't actually serving you well instead of just not feeding your ego. Gottman, 2019. Seek support from friends, family, and professionals if you're struggling with a relationship decision. External perspectives can offer valuable insights and guidance. DeVasula, 2018. Practice self-compassion and self-love. Prioritizing your own well-being can help you navigate the challenges of relationships with resilience and strength. Truly listen to people who are trying to communicate to you why either the relationship between you both and others hasn't worked out. If you have a pattern of intimate relationships that only last 2 years or less, that is a giant red flag that the problem lies with you and not the other people. Remember that it's okay to walk away. If a relationship is consistently causing you pain or diminishing your self-worth, it's essential to prioritize your own well-being and seek healthier connections. On the other hand, if the reason you're walking away is due to the fact the other person is challenging you to be indeed better, understand that the problem is very likely you and not them. Relationships are a crucial part of our lives, offering opportunities for growth, connection, and joy. By cultivating self-awareness, open communication, and empathy, we can nurture healthier, more fulfilling partnerships. And when we recognize the limits of our influence and prioritize our well-being, we can make the difficult decision to walk away from relationships that no longer serve us. The sources for this podcast will be in the description. Thank you once again for joining us on Information for Life, insights and ideas to navigate your world. Until next time, take care of yourselves and one another.